Hi, my name is Stacy Fisher. I'm the owner and founder of Lunar Lady, and I would like to talk to you today about Aquarian Age Healing Applied Biomechanics. My first experience with Aquarian Age Healing Applied Biomechanics, we'll just call it Applied Biomechanics for the rest of this video, was when I was 18. My friend took me out in the middle of nowhere to a friend of his house, and this person did this work, Aquarian Age Healing and cranial sacral therapy. His name's Ken Ladd. He is the director and teacher of the BioMechanics Health Institute in Ponca, Arkansas. Amazing body worker, amazing teacher. I'm so lucky to have met such an amazing healer in my life, but I digress. So I went down there and my friend wanted me to experience what this guy was doing. And so I got the work done, and I'll explain it later, but what it felt like to me was somebody had taken my cord and plugged me back into the universe. And I feel that way because I had never been that relaxed before, ever. I remember I was laying on the table and the entire right side of my body would jerk and shake, and then I'd be even more relaxed. And I would just remember thinking, what was that? And what am I experiencing? But I was so relaxed that I just kept going deeper and deeper and deeper. So anyway, after he did the biomechanics, then he turned around and did the cranial sacral right afterwards, which I like to call the work. And I remember when it was all over, I stood up and I put my hands flat on the ground with my legs straight. And at that time, I was a member of the Shaolin Lohan School of Kung Fu, and my body was in pain all the time. And I couldn't believe how flexible I was. And I remember jumping and leaping all over the room and just feeling so excited. And then I sat down on the table and I just started crying, and he said, "Are you all right?" And I said, "Yes, I've just never felt this good, ever. It feels strange to feel so good." But as we were walking on his beautiful property after that, I said, "Please teach me how to do this. I want to be able to do this." And it's crazy because before then I had no interest in helping anyone or doing any kind of body work. I was a musician and had dreams and illusions of grandeur, and he told me, "If you're serious, go get your massage therapist license and I will teach you how to do this work." So years later, I went to Professional Massage Training Center here in Springfield, Missouri, got my massage license, and as soon as I graduated, I called him and they were having a class, and I went down and I learned the Applied Biomechanics, and it was so mind-blowing, and I still don't quite understand how it works. And he told me, "Don't worry about the whys of the hows, just do the work." And so I said, okay. And so using a T-square and a plumb line, I measure distortion and strain. I will write down on my chart where your shoulders are at, if one's higher or lower, where your hips are at, your knees, if your head's to this side or this side of the plumb line, and how forward you are. And I take all of those notes, and using all of those notes, I do some math that determines a contact point. When I pull back on the contact point to test, the lines that I have marked on the spine will line up with the plumb line. And then I mark the point so I don't lose it. And then you lay face down on my table, and all I do is I hold the contact point. I hold this point that the math showed me, and it facilitates your body to start healing itself. It's crazy. I've seen muscles move under the skin. I've seen shoulders pick up and move, and heard creaking of my table from the body elongating. And I've seen so many amazing things. Bruises get lighter. I can never tell what's going to happen, and I can't guarantee what's going to happen, but everybody has a different experience, but your body does what it needs to do, and it's amazing. And so keep an eye out for more videos. I'm going to do some demonstrations on video here soon, and I look forward to sharing my craft with you. I'm excited. Are you ready?